Hi guys!
Hi guys!
We're back again. Welcome back to Dear Ses
Midweek session.
Midweek session. Unfortunately, our first location
It didn't work.
went kaput. That's why we had
So we
to
have to-
relocate.
And thankfully, Lucciola,
Nasaan yun?
of Chapel Street. I'll get it later. You can see at the back. Has been very kind enough to let us do our vlog
Thank
here.
you so much.
So thank you.
So we are gonna go straight to our topic of the night.
Yes, the
Our
topic
topic is
you go.
ghosting.
Ghosting. What happens to you? And
What to do
What to do
when it happens to you.
All right.
So what do you do? What's ghosting anyhow?
So ghosting, it's basically when you are seeing someone and then kaput.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what happens when you're not in. Anyway,
No, we'll set an example.
example is
You're exchanging messages with this guy. So
you're
hot.
talking to them, and then you're like, he
You're
promised
me-
that you'll catch up.
Yeah, his
And then you-
messages is your breakfast, lunch, dinner. He's
then-
so keen.
And then you didn't hear from him.
He's like a freaking rooster. He say, hello, good morning to you, babe. Have a good lunch. And then all of a sudden, he just disappeared. Like he just
Casper.
died. He just
Exactly.
died on you.
So I know, someone
That's
asked,
what they
what
call
do you do?
Ghosting.
Yeah, so that's what ghosting is, guys. Anyway,
So
moving
some
on.
people had actually lost that social etiquette to tell you, I'm sorry. I thought I like you, but I
Oh, I
don't
know.
like you anymore. That's why I'm moving on. I'm already flirting with someone else.
It would have been nice if that guy or that person,
Yeah, so you don't have to think about it.
it's like, just a courtesy that, hey, it's been really cool hanging out with you, but it looks like it's just, we're two different people. Something like that. Not
It's
just
not you,
completely.
it's me. And then the girl would ask, well, what's wrong with you?
That's the thing. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Avoid the girls from asking too much. But that being said, it's still not nice for anyone to just do ghosting. So anyway, let's.
So maybe in the guy's head, you're this awesome person. They really want to get to know you. That's why the first initial contact is hot, very, very quick messaging in the span of 1 minute, 30 seconds. And then all of a sudden, poof, he was gone because, like what I said, he realized he's not really that into you.
That's
so
it,
we're going to teach you ways on how you can get over this.
By the way, guys, if for some reason you can't hear us, just let us know. Send us a quick message. We'll be able to see it on screen.
I'll
We'll
let
try
her
and
scream.
speak.
Screams!
So these are ways on how to deal with it.
So we made
Actions.
an abbreviation.
Thankfully, mainly thought by. No, we've talked about it, but I think the
So in
abbreviation was
any
speak
problem,
by
there's
Rowena.
always a solution. And so we've made an abbreviation, an action plan.
That's
I
right,
call it.
pretty much.
So we'll give you the letters of the action plan. We won't say
start.
the word.
We won't say the word, but but listen to it. We
So-
will spell it.
Ready?
So the first one is
No. You spell it all and then we go through it.
we spell
Ready?
it.
Yeah. Right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
A S S H O L E. So that is our action plan. So we'll start with letter A.
A. Allow him decent time to reply. A good 24 hours is the maximum. And this also depends on what you're talking about, his level of engagement. If you're the one who kept asking questions, starting the conversation, he is not that into you. That's the realistic. So
Like it's pretty much straightforward.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you gotta allow time.
it depends, because if you're at work and then you expect the other person to reply straight away, you're kidding me. You're not really allowed to use your mobile phone when you're at work. But if within that 24 to 48 hours he hasn't replied to you, geez, like we live in this modern technology where we access our mobile phones
But
all the
I
time.
do know someone.
Is that
a
you?
friend. No, but I know. I do know a friend, a guy who straight away replies as soon as he can
Yeah, because he likes
when he's
the
free.
girl.
That's true, I guess. And then he expects the girl to reply back. So I guess that's kind of nice. However,
Doesn't
when
he work?
he works. However, this is the thing. that's when the ghosting happens, is after a few weeks he got too busy with work maybe, and then he just we just didn't hear. Or the
But
girl
if you're the
didn't
one
hear.
who is actually most of the time initiating the conversation, that's when you have to question, oh, this guy is not really into me, because I always have to give him, I always have to do the first move. Yeah?
It's basically, it's simple, guys. The guys should be doing the chasing. Because
Well, it's not even that. It's not
but
even that.
that's the
Common
norm, though,
respect.
normally, and common respect. So A is allow him to allow him a decent time to reply.
Let's move on to
Move
the
on.
next letter. Letter S.
Salvage your dignity. Do you want to elaborate that?
Well, some girls, they get really upset straight away if they don't get a reply.
And they
oh my
send-
god, he hasn't replied. It's been 2 hours.
And then they send it.
And then they send gazillion
Gazillions of
messages
messages.
in hope that the guy will send them back message. I think I know a lot of
Actually,
girls that does that.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it normally then the girls who does that more?
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately,
usually the girls.
The girls, yeah, and we've all done that. We've all learned from that, or us both as well, And unfortunately, it does really annoy
Or
the
if not,
guys.
some of them put their mobile number on silent and then call the guy. That's the lowest of lows.
What do you mean?
No, like miss call the guy just to see if the guy's still alive.
Oh, and then they hang up afterwards.
Well, it's
Or they just want to hear the guy's voice.
well, if it is on silent mode, no, it's not silent. What do you call that?
No caller ID.
No caller ID.
They'll call the guy.
The guy won't know.
It's true.
Now, guys, I'm the letter. The next
letter, third letter is another S.
Socialize.
Socialize, guys.
Yeah, there's so many fish in the sea, but I know you like human beings. Not is that, but
Do not
focus
fish.
your time waiting for someone who's
That's
not really
right.
invested.
And
on
especially
you.
when you're being ghosted. Don't wait, don't sit around, twiddle your thumbs waiting for the guy or the girl to get back to you. Live your life.
Based on
and-
experience.
Yeah. No, just kidding. So, but yeah, socialize. Don't focus on waiting for the other person, and invest your time to the people who are willing to invest their time with you. And that's your friends that you haven't seen, your family, BFFs, classmates.
Socialize with whoever, just to keep your mind off it, and to
Whoever, grabe
avoid.
naman.
No, I mean whoever that would make you happy, but just avoid texting back.
Try not to be annoying, basically. Think of it this way. You don't want to be the other way around and you get a lot of texts, because then you end up, you make the other person realize or push them to think that maybe they made the right decision by not calling you because you're annoying.
Yeah.
H.
H.
So hang on, we've done ASS.
ASS.
We're next to H.
H. Heal.
Heal. One of the worst feeling is being left without you knowing. And that is so true, isn't it?
Yeah, no one likes to be rejected. I've said that again and again and again.
And again, and again, and again. Understand that this is not your fault.
It's not you, it's
Do I
him.
really have to say that?
Gago lang talaga siya.
Oh, gaga lang talaga siya.
Gaga lang talaga siya if it's a girl.
If it's a girl. That's true. If that person couldn't see how amazing you are, and most of the time, because they haven't given, unfortunately, there are people who just make an assumption and straight away they make a decision based on what they saw firsthand without allowing more time with that person. You know what? Then you don't want to be with that person, because if that person isn't willing to invest time, then yeah.
No, with any start of the relationship, anyhow, you think you like the person and then you go, don't really like the person. But like what I said, one of the social etiquette that people fail to do these days is to tell the other person that, I'm sorry, I don't actually like you that much, or I'm not that into
How are
you.
you gonna say it though?
No.
Upfront. That's a bit.
Well, with guys, they don't like hurting girls' feelings. So the best way they do is ignore. And then later on, after 7 months,
Then they
freaking
change their mind and
contact you
realize,
again,
shit,
eh?
she's actually amazing, and I just stuffed it up.
I mean, that's a different story, but
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah, that's true. And we're down to O.
O.
ASSH.
Oh.
Observe yourself and assess your texting needs. That's true.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate that further, Lynn?
When you wake up, do you leave to text or do you text to leave?
Ooh, that's a nice
Yeah.
one. But to be
Because
honest,
some girls, they
actually,
wake up, they're so stuck on their mobile
straight away
phone.
they jump on the
And they get really
message me.
upset if they don't get a reply back.
Actually, to be honest, guys, set that all aside. And I've done a lot of, I watch a lot of TED Talks. You should start your day anyway with a peaceful, with a good, at a start, a good beginning. And jumping onto your computers and phone isn't a great thing.
No, but when you wake up, you go to the toilet and have a wee, wash your face.
Yeah, and then you can do other things
No,
like
kidding aside, but-
meditate, have a deep breath, yoga. You know what I mean? Like things that are good for you.
I'm too hungry.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting hungry.
Nah, but observe your texting habits. And
But I
also
like that.
observe the other guy. Because some guys, they're not really into the ping pong
Texting.
messages.
That's true.
Well,
And
are you the... ikaw ba yung manok? Are you the one who keeps saying, good morning, babe? Have a good lunch.
No, but that being said, actually, there's another topic maybe, and we can talk about it later on. But yeah, I like that. No, you don't live to text. And don't sit by your phone waiting for the other person. If the other person's really willing,
Unless
or
you
really
work in a
is-
call center, you don't have a choice.
But yeah, if the other person is really interested, and it's kind of, I do have to say that it's kind of nice to get a text in the morning, or or when, not first thing in the morning, but
Yeah, because like what I
from the
said,
person that you kind of like.
you get giddy because you get
Yeah.
like your breakfast is
But don't
kitty,
get used to it as
kitty,
well,
kitty.
guys. Don't get used to it because it's a very bad habit as well. Because then if it doesn't work out, that's a part of your life that's like, oh shoot, like don't do that. Enjoy it, but don't.
Sanitaya?
And
L.
we are down to 2 last letters.
Last letter L. Learn from the experience.
And live your life according to your standards.
So what are your
People
standards?
talk more
Yeah.
about standards later on further, but on a very
Is your standards
Wait.
that he has to text you every 5 minutes? Maybe you need to review that.
Or is your standard really is just living your life and get your validation from another person, which it shouldn't be. It comes
Maybe you
down-
should download SimSimi.
I know.
There is an app where if you're so bored because you got no one to talk to, just download that app and you'll know that SimSimi will always message back.
I think at the end of the day, really, when you're too busy living your life and building your empire, as the saying goes, if you receive a message or if the right person comes along, then it shouldn't have those mind games. It should be just as normal. It should be pleasant. Yeah, and the ghosting shouldn't be there really. We are down then to last
Last letter. Letter E.
E for eradicate
Or eliminate.
Remove from contacts. Now, you only do this last to do action or this action when you haven't heard from the guy. How long?
A week?
A week. What if the guy's busy? I mean, some people are busy.
Yeah, a week?
When everyone does go through. Some people don't
But
intend
after a
to do
week, if he
ghosting.
hasn't contacted you, he's already flirting with someone else. Come on.
Not particularly. Some people
No.
are just busy.
What did he went for in a monastery or
I'm
something?
busy. You're busy.
Yeah,
You don't.
We're living in a modern technology now where
That's true. But I think, if the person really likes you and value you, they would at least get back to you. Stick to the 3-day rule then. The whole saying. If they're
I
really
said
busy.
1 week and you said 3 days.
No.
Oh my god.
1 week.
You're even savage than me. 1 week.
Oh, yeah,
I
oh, I
said
know,
1
bluff.
week and she said 3 days.
Sorry. Okay, alright. 1 week then. Yeah, true. Or, sorry,
Karen. Yeah.
Karen, love you long time. Yeah, 1 week. 1 week.
1 week.
Or if you think, if if you got to know the person a little bit more and you think that they're just really busy, allow it for another 2 weeks. Because sometimes there are people that are busy or they've gone away.
It really depends. Like if there's a death
and
in
if
his
they come back to
family,
you
okay.
apologizing, I'm so sorry, you know, blah, blah.
But not like, oh, I've been busy. I hate that word because it just meant that, geez, girl, you're not in my priority.
That's true. It always comes down to priority.
I'm busy as well, you know. Anyhow,
So anyway, recap for the
so this
ghosting
is
and what to
our
do. Huh? Say it again.
ASSHOLE movement. That's
Movement.
our action plan.
Again.
ASSHOLE
Movement.
Gago lang talaga siya, or gaga lang talaga siya.
But really, it's more guys who got the ghosting. Let's be honest.
It's
I
not
think
you,
so.
it's him.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. But I think I've asked around. Majority of the time, who does ghosting? Excuse me. Guys do that. So yeah. Anyway, that being
Because
said,
they're so scared to hurt the girl's feeling and so scared to be direct, or so scared na maubusan.
Or maybe
they'll
they
run
got
out of
intimidated
girls
by you.
if they say no to the girl, and then later on realize, oh, actually I've got no one at the moment. I'll call her back.
but plenty of fish in the sea, guys. And when
but
you
I
know
mean-
your worth and you're amazing, then the right person will see. The right person will see that. So shall we do a quick recap though?
Yeah.
Can we just
Yeah,
do so?
okay.
A for allow decent. So when you feel like you've been ghosted or someone's ghosting you, we'll try and go through it very briefly. A for allow some
Decent time to
decent
reply.
time to reply. Don't text straight away. Or it's like if you haven't, say if you've seen the guy yesterday and then straight away you haven't heard from him, don't text. Hold. Don't call.
But
Just
when
give
he
him-
does text you back, be upfront and said, oh, what happened to you? Did you die? And
No.
resurrected again?
you do that.
I would do that.
There are other ways of approaching,
No, that's social
but
etiquette.
that's true, and that's your chance to then tell your standards and just say, look, quite disappointed I haven't heard from you, you know, and that's okay. Girls, you must tell the guys
S,
what's disappointing and what's not. And
salvage.
so A and then S, salvage your dignity. Do not send him gazillions of mails or texts.
If he's not texting you, he's not interested.
Don't salvage your dignity. No deal.
Another S, socialize.
Socialize. Get busy. Socialize with your friends. Catch up with your mates. Catch up with your friends. Whatever. Get yourself busy if you find yourself thinking about this person all the time.
H, heal.
And what's here? Heal. What is it? Hang on, we lost it. Hang on, where's your notes? Heal is
Blah, blah, blah,
blah 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 blah. One of the worst. Oh yeah. So one of the worst feeling is being.
Understand that it's not you, it's him.
It's him. That happened to you?
Huh? No, way back
In the
then.
past, in the
No,
past.
way back then there's no texting.
Oh yeah. So what is it?
It's all love letters.
Love
way back
letters.
then.
That's right.
Oh, observe.
Observe yourself in terms of texting,
L,
and don't be clingy. And L, learn from the experience. And everyone goes through it. If it happens to you and someone ghosted you, it doesn't mean that you're ugly or anything like that. It's just, you know what, he's not the right person. Move on. Next, that means
now that means
that
you're not enough. You know how when they go, oh, am I not enough? No, actually, maybe you're a little bit too much for him.
That's true. Maybe you're too amazing for him, and maybe he's just very low maintenance.
No. We're not. You're not high maintenance. He's just low effort.
Yeah. Oh, low effort. Sorry.
Low effort.
Yeah, that's another topic. Yeah.
And
E for
eradicate and eliminate.
Eliminate, which means that if you feel like this person is not really making enough effort and making enough time to contact you, then block, eradicate, beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, I think we've covered everything. Thank you so much, guys,
Thank
for
you guys.
tuning in.
And by the way, we just I know there are other interesting questions that came along, so we're
Keep it
really
coming.
excited. Keep
Thank
it
you so
coming,
much.
guys.
Thank
And
you so much.
Thank you for all your texts, your likes, and for sharing our. Please do share and keep sharing.
We'll find a better location next time. But thank you so much for tuning in, guys.
That's right.
All right. My name's Rowena. I was gonna say Laura. My name's Rowena.
I'm Laura, love.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, dito lang sa
Dear Ses. We love you. Thank you, Lucciola. I think we're not here in Chapel Street. See ya. Bye.